So how do you choose the right property in order to make sure that you're going to make money from it each month if that's what you're looking to do? Well, the first thing that you need to consider is obviously how much money that you're going to have to put into the property in order to buy it. But if you're looking to make a profit from each month, then you need to consider what the ongoing costs are. If you're going to purchase a property, let's say for £100,000, then you might want to leverage from the bank a mortgage against that property. And many people just consider, so what can I rent it out for versus what my mortgage is going to cost? Let's say the mortgage is going to cost you £300 a month and it will rent for £550 a month. For some people, they consider that's them making £250 a month. What I encourage you to do is at the beginning, really think about what are the costs involved so that you understand exactly how much profit you're going to make. Because what you don't want to do is invest the money that you have in the wrong property and then discover you're not making as much profit from it as you wanted to. So what are some of the costs that you might want to consider? You obviously want to consider the overall cost of the property so that you know what mortgage value that you're going to have and that you're going to have enough money from your rental income in order to pay that mortgage. In addition to that, you might have a letting agent that you're going to use to manage the property for you. You might also have some maintenance costs and potentially some void periods where you don't have a tenant in. Therefore, you want to make sure that you consider those factors in your costs. In addition to that, you will also have some ongoing buildings insurance that you need to maintain with the property. So how much should you put aside for these things? Different people have different numbers that they put to these costs. But if you take your mortgage and perhaps say £20 a month for insurance, and then in addition to that, take around about 10% cost for a letting agency. And then for maintenance and voids, you might want to consider perhaps even as much as another 10% of the overall rental income on a monthly basis to cover maintenance and potential voids in your property ongoing. That way you can look at how much profit you might actually make from a property and really understand whether it's a good investment for you to choose that property.